Hello, Eddie here with another video. Here we're going to look at the Nautilus and how easy it is to make a sequence or a song. So I'm going to compare three different workstations, and it's going to be the Nautilus, the Fantom O, and the MODX. But instead of looking at what they sound like and the features, etc., I want to do like a video in which real time I'll try to build something with the sequencer, see how far I can take it with the effects, etc. So we're gonna do the same 8 bars on every keyboard, so that we see what the differences are, etc. So anyway, so if you boot up your keyboard, you'll see whatever you are, you're gonna have to go. We're gonna start from scratch. To record something, I have to go now to the sequencer mode. If I go to the sequencer mode, it'll already have a song loaded up. All right, so I have to go to new song. Now they all have pianos. So we need to do it 2 different ways. One is like you can build your combination on the other mode, and in combination mode add the effects, etc., and then copy that, because there is copy from combi. And if you go copy from combi, it'll ask you if you want the effects, the master effects, the draft effects, the insert effects, and to multi-record to standby, and then you can just play and it'll record all the separate tracks. I'm gonna cancel this out, or we can build it right here. So let's start right here again, and we press, let's look for those drums, and we wanted the acoustic pop. Let's load up a bass. We double click on there, we go to bass. All right, you see, but so I'm like, oh, why, right? Well, I'll show you why. Let's put let's bass, because I'm in MIDI track 1 and I need to be in MIDI track 2, so I need to switch it here. So what I'm gonna do is go back here and find some I like. All right, let's use that one. And let's have a tap tempo over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's do it at 90. If you double click, it should give me a, there we go, 90. And so all right, well, now that I have a fragment of an idea, I'll go to my MIDI track 1. Sound like that. So I'll replace it, and I'm gonna go. Here is my, I just noticed that here, I double click, I'll go to 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's giving me the counting. So now I have that. All right, let's add to it. So now, how do I add to it without erasing it? It doesn't give me an option to overdub. Recording setup. Overdub. There. Alright, that's what we'll do. And then let's look for a cabasa. Alright, let's go back here. Let's listen to it. That sounds fine. We'll go back to the mixer, and over here it says MIDI track loop, right? So I gotta click on that, and I want to start in measure 2. Let's measure 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 measures that I want to loop. So 1 and measure. Oh, I guess I gotta turn it on. How do I loop it? How do I loop it? Oh, there it is. And 2. Let's see if it ends on measure 2. Let's see if that works. Okay, so 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's working. That's good. So I like it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I've never done this before. And I'm gonna do them like that in all the keyboards to see how easy it is. So, I mean, just bear with me. Now, let's go for we gotta change our MIDI channel here. True, and that's my... Oh, but that's not looping. So what I can do is I can go ahead and record as much as I want. And I'm just gonna do, I don't know, maybe 8 bars, 16 tops. So I'm gonna tell it right here to loop and go to 8 bars. All right, now let's call a keyboard. Let's see. Oh, of course I have to change my MIDI track. 3. I don't hear any of the effects. Let's use that one. So let's see, rewind. let's loop that 8 also. And now we go to MIDI track 4 and we'll call up a piano. I like the Italian grand. Let's see. Go to track 5 and I'm gonna call up some sort of guitar, nylon acoustic. See, I have to change my, it would be nice if it would change when you go like that. It changes the MIDI channel for you. Like that's like an extra step that you gotta take, and it'd be nice if it was done for you, you know. Crazy about the guitars. Let's see. One, two, three, four. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do on that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to MIDI again, and I'm gonna 4 bars. And now I'm gonna call here some strings. And you see, I'm still on guitar. It would be nice if I had in this screen at least a way to change the MIDI channel. So go to 6. That's nice. Let's see. We're gonna come in. It's really high, so we're just gonna do it from. Well, let me see if I can advance this. We'll start on measure 5. There, so I advance it to measure 5. All right, let's listen to the whole thing. That's where the piano is gonna come in. So now I gotta mix this. So we gotta go and rewind it. but I can't play. Oh no, one more thing I want to put. I'm gonna put another guitar, which is gonna be a clean. I can't because I don't have it in my channel. Not cancel right here. Let's see. Acoustic. Let's use that. Let's see, what can we do? And then in the other key it'll be. All right, so let's do that. Let me try to see if I can do it from 5. If I loop it from 5, if it actually just the loop starts at 5 and then continues looping. All right, so now we're gonna loop from 5 to 9, and let's see if it does it right. We're gonna go. See, it shouldn't be sounding there because I'm in number 1. So that didn't work out very good. I was hoping that it would loop exactly where I wanted it, but it didn't. So let's replace that from override from track 1 and let's see. So we're gonna loop this from 1 to 4. Let's see. And let's mix it over here. Working out good. So the idea is to start playing the piano. Oh, I forget. You see, it would be nice if every time I touch one, it would change the MIDI channel for me. But now I have to go back and go to Italian Grand. That's on channel 4, so I have to change it. So then that way my intro would be the intro and then so it's working good. Now one last, what if I wanted to do a crescendo thing, change the arrangement, go to another key or whatever, but then I wanted a really nice synth sound. So now I'm getting used to now that I have to go to track 8 here, change the channel and look for some lead synths. Not that one. Let's try this. So so let's add, now we get to the nitty gritty. Can we add effects to these things? And how do we accomplish that? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to go to the guitar, which is 7. And then I want to see if I can add effects. It would be nice if I could have effects from here. I don't think I can. MIDI track, lip, arm, drum, sampling, tone adjust. Let's see what tone adjust is. Nope. Let's go to, so I'm gonna go to, okay, before I do anything, I'm gonna save this because I don't want to lose whatever we've done so far. How do I save it? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so here's a little arrow here. Let's see what's in there. Memory status, there, rename song, copy from song. Oh, initialize song is there, so that's nice. So let's name this song. Rename song. Let's name it. I'm gonna name it N for Nautilus test for video. And we're gonna do the same thing. All right, there it is. So I should be able. Now I wonder if I have to save the, that's the song, but can I copy from programs to repair? How do I save the, I don't know if it's remembering the instruments, if that got saved with the song. Let's see, what's this page? Oh. All right, so there's my insert effects. And I want to go to 7. So I have no effects. So I'm going to call for a delay. How do you insert effects right here? Number 1, double click, and there should be a delay. Now let's do stereo cross delay. Let's see. Insert effects and now routing. So I gotta route this guy. How do I route it? MIDI routing. Oh, left. That's the drum kit. Left, right. Okay, there we go. Now I don't hear it though. No, I want it on. All right. Change to IFX 2. That's weird. Okay. Source of. Input level. Oh, not very easy, is it? 50. I should be having some. See, no effect. Oh, off. On. Oh, there it is. Delay time, let's do that a lot more. Let's do 700 across. 700. 700. All right, now let's see what that sounds like. Exit maybe? Okay, for some reason the drums have the effect and I don't want the drums to have the effect, so we're gonna have to go to page, external effects, MIDI routing. Okay, the drum kit. There, let's see if that goes away. I wish I had a, I have no sequencer buttons, so I have to go back to the mode. That's kind of annoying. They should have all the, oh, here it is. If I had a way of soloing, all right, so that's better. Now I have, it would be nice if I could go to the piano here, but I can't. I would have to go to mode, sequencer. No, I would have to exit and then change it to 4. How do I go about exporting that? Do I sample it? Oh, let's save that. Save it again. I don't have a save. Like save as or rename song. Okay. Because see, I'm afraid if I go to the combination mode, see, it's nowhere there. Weird. So I might go to sequencer. My song's still there. I might change the song and see if we lost it. Well, first, let's record it. How do we go about that? Dun, 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 dun. It would be nice if we had a bounce to WAV, bounce to something. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna go ahead and see how to bounce it. All right, so I'm back. It took me a while to figure it out. So anyway, we have our sequence here. So we're gonna go to 1 and we're gonna press to transfer to WAV file. We're gonna press sampling. Use global setting is gonna have to be off. And then we're gonna go to the menu and we're gonna put auto HDR sampling setup. All right, auto HDR sampling setup, and then there's initialize audio track recording, bounce audio track. We want to do 2-channel mix to disc. All right, and then we're gonna go okay, and right here we're gonna go sampling, and it's in standby mode, and we're gonna press stop the sampling. Perfect. And now we can go, oh, we gotta go to mode, or we can press the mode button and go to media, and there's a play button right there, and so it works out great. Yeah, so that's how you do it. So there you have it. Now, this is gonna be the test, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go to sequencer, and I'm gonna change the song. And I'm gonna load one of the songs from them. And let's see. All right, it's loaded. I'm gonna go back to combination mode to see if there's nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing there, so mode. So I'm gonna go sequencer, and let's see if when you save the song, it saves everything on it. So my song, it's called Test for Video. There it is, and let's find out. I'm gonna go to mixer. Oh, I would like to have some mute here for solos. Oh yeah, it saved the thing. So now I notice here we got the volumes, and then over here you can mute. So there you have it. This is how it's done in the Nautilus. I would like to add some audio to it. One of the things that I love about the Nautilus when I saw it, by the way, this is the first time I used this keyboard. I have never played this keyboard before. I got it yesterday. So this is why I decided to see how simple it is from scratch, you know. The one thing I did have to look up was how to bounce into the WAV files. And so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna record some audio into this song and then bounce it to WAV file also. All right, so I'm back. I had to look it up in the manual. So basically what you gotta do is you gotta go to recording setup to record an audio track. You have 16 audio tracks. And then in recording setup, you're gonna go to this, and once again, auto HDR sampling setup. And over here you have initialize, you know, remember we did the two mix to the 2-channel mix. Now we're gonna go HDR audio to track recording. Source audio, it's gonna be input 1 for me. I put a mic there, I'm just gonna talk. I can do it through effects, but I don't like to commit effects to an audio track. Audio track 1, so the effects will be off. I create this, I go okay, and there is my voice. Okay, that sounds pretty good. If I needed more signal, I can come down, come up. Check 1 2, 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 check 1 2. That should be about fine. Let's record. It'll probably, I should probably be wearing headphones, but for this test, let's just record. Now, will it just record? In a world where workstation let's see if it's true.
In a world where workstations.
It does work. So now what I want to do is, can I go to, let's see, tone adjust. I keep forgetting where is what, when, where. I want to go, how do I access that track? I go to mode. Nope. I go to page. Page again, page again, page. Track edit. Okay, there is my track. Audio track 1. All right, so then I want to add effects to my vocal. Okay, I guess I can rename it there. What I want is to access it, track edit. How do I add effects to that? I guess I go to the effects menu, mode, no, internal effects, MIDI tracks, audio tracks. Audio tracks, and where's my audio tracks? Over here. How do I go to my audio routing? 1. Nice. Left, and I want to put the same effects as the guitar. And let's see if it's doing it.
In a world where
bring that up.
In a world where workstations.
There's my audio volume
To replace computers. This is a test on the Nautilus.
And now just one more thing. I wanna EQ this somehow, but I don't seem to have an EQ. It would be nice if I had my EQs right here. How do I access an EQ? I would have to go to effects, I guess, page, internal effects, and let's go to insert effects. EQ filter, stereo master EQ, stereographic EQ. And how do I, oh, there we go. So we're gonna bring this EQ up right here, and we're gonna route my vocals. No, that's the drums. Where's my vocals? Oh, that's audio routing. And that would have to be an effects too. And let's see if that does the trick.
In a world.
Yes.
In a world where workstations want to replace. Ooh, yeah.
And now what we need to do is to, how do we link these two effects? Oh no, because I'm in an audio track, so I can't. So I could theoretically put an insert effect right here, make it a stereo cross delay, say okay, and then route it right here, and let's see if that does it.
In a world.
No, oh, because it's off.
In a world where workstations want.
So yeah, it works. I'm gonna leave the vocals just normal, and I'm gonna turn this to off. Dynamics, no effect. Okay. And yeah, it works really nice. Let's see what we have so far.
In a world.
Let's bounce this again to track. So we did that by going to the sampling mode. It's sampling now.
In a world. In a world where workstations want to replace computers. This is a test on the Nautilus. Ooh, yeah.
All right, so then if I go to page, not page, mode, media, and I have 3. This one should be it.
In a world. In a world where workstations want to replace computers. This is a test on the Nautilus. Ooh, yeah.
All right, so I know that this was a really, really long video. This is what you're gonna go through when you're having this keyboards. I like this keyboard. I think it has a lot of potential. I love that they added the 16-track recorder. I love that everything is like old school. You know, you may have to press more buttons or whatever, but it's kind of like cooking from scratch. You know, you have good ingredients. I think the effects are really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this keyboard. So now in my next video, I'm gonna do the same thing, same song. I mean, I made that one up right now, but I mean, it's in my head already, probably in yours too. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the Fantom Zero, and or what they call him, Fantom O, and see how it behaves, and see how it's done there. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you again. Remember to subscribe, and go to eddie-g.com. Oh yeah, eddie-g.com. Follow me in Spotify, Apple Music, etc., etc. Eddie Garrido. Thank you.